Leak out. We are back. No encoder overloading. For the moment anyways. I expect that to change, but you know, I just part and partial. So yeah, I'm just kind of adjusting my shit here a little bit, but we're good. The encoder's not overloading. It's on the CPU now, so I shouldn't have to deal with any of the micro stuttering I was dealing with previously. Give me 1 second to lock the voltage. Oh no, shit's running cooler than last night. That's because I'm not encoding. I'm not using the tensor cores. Art. So yeah, I don't even need to touch it. Run exactly as it wants to. I mean, that's the nice thing about the new NVIC. It runs on Tensor. The Tensor and the ray tracing cores, but historically, that can't. Using other parts of the ASIC didn't really do too much, especially when we're using it outside for what it should have been. So, anyways, as you can see, when we last left off, we were level 4. We were dealing with a small grave matter, and yeah. We had picked up Parvati. Parvati? Parvati. The whatchamacallit? Hindu goddess of love, fertility, and relationships, if I recall correctly. No, you know, that's the thing. Let's see. We had upgraded a bunch of our shit. So the plasma cutter I'm probably gonna eventually upgrade to end wall energy. Hunting rifle leave alone for the moment. The assault rifle we upgraded to be that, and then we have this bolter pit. Oh, I hit the key by accident. Nope, wrong way. Apparently they won't attack unless I say something, so we gotta keep that in mind for the future. I actually can't see anything until... So let's see here. All we have is the fun times barrel, but we put... We've done the 2 optional modifications there. No. Yeah, so this is maxed out. Plasma cutter. Makes it more sword-like. We'll leave it alone for a moment. I'm assuming Obsidian didn't add the multi-follower or multiple followers mod, so we're kind of SOL in that regard. What is with this mip mapping? I thought... Push everything to the max, it says. If I do this... Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, so... There is no 200% mode on this. That is mip mapping. So yeah, that visual edging we see Yeah, that's not gonna go away. And I don't think that's a consequence of the helmet. Yeah, it makes the world grainy and like the shit's not sharp. Oh, and this is why there's visual mods. Yeah, you can see it pop in. Why is it? I mean, it was probably doing that last night, but yeah, no, shit's not spawning. Crossball blocker. Oh, there she is. Hmm. Alright, so anyways, when we last left off, we were dealing with shit for this fuckface. And, I don't know, why was that showing like it was backwards? Anyways. Oh, you know what? There's something I did want to check, though, is in controls. Keyboards. Walk, jump, sprint, crouch, sneak. Time dilation, attack, abandon special ability, ability 2. Previous weapon. Quick save. Quick saving is not a thing. Comma. What brings up properties within you? So I had a small epiphany, anyways. So this game plays a lot like The Witcher in a lot of sense. So like shit's not interactive, but you can pick up shit, not unlike the Witcher. Hi. How much I want to bet the sickness is from them not using actual team. This is the other thing I was deliberating. Like, all right, we agree that they're okay. All right, here's the other thing. I've been calling them neocaps. Is the correct termage neocon? Oh, it's just those fuckface. Yeah, you're the one that was shooting rats. You were the one shooting rats. Anyways, as I was saying, there's a lot of dead people in there. Neocon. No, neoconservative. Yeah, that's how I was thinking. Okay, so apparently the neoconservatives or the neocons were pro-war guys, supposedly. So they're Democrats that agreed that a strong arm military policy was the correct approach. As the frames fucking dip now. Let me just start slowly closing those, see if I can't get to behave better. Sorry about that, if it went black for a second. Ba-dee-ba-da-ba-doo-da-da-da-dee.
You're not
I
a
can't
big
tell what the
drinker,
frame rate
are you?
is.
Oh, I almost forgot. You tried the best, now go. I don't see how... You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all... Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? What happened, you ask? I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna... Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will. What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. They did. They gave me a life. Not so. That...
The periods are inhabiting human body, you learn about your kind. Ooh, that's a little closer to the truth.
I already asked you not to bring that up around. Ugh, is this the start of a joke? Look, I don't know what you're blathering about. If you anyhow, what... My world is the... Let me make something clear. Spacers... I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't... Won't ever catch me asking about
Trying
the
to
world
see if I
outside.
can't get this chick to break.
Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. There you go with that thinking again. I've said enough. People, if they wanted to face their problem. Suppose I did. Sounds as if you've been keeping quiet. You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to...
Really? I dealt with the hunger earlier.
Something you need? In the bar? What? Sorry. It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they Maybe so.
Well, they're all coming in now, folks. Yeah, so that's the end of her story, I guess. Trying to get people to fucking chill the hell out.
Wish we had some better rations.
And stay at a
Let
time.
the boss catch you saying that.
Say,
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Place in maintenance division.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens here. Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it, okay. Yeah.
Is this a teleporter? Main Sins Vision Long, there are currently 3 open trouble tickets. AG Loader. Pick the lure, curse in your toe at the minimum of 8 steps. Try it again. Jesus. Yeah, he's a bit of a crackpot, alright. Not the most unfound thing in the great on fucking universe, but you know. Interesting.
My dad's... It's an office. Just my office. That was quick.
Yep. Yeah, apparently I can't use this bed. I mean, does that actually work? I just fucking... God damn it. Alright, fine. On. Fuck. Settings. Fucker. I shouldn't have tried that. That was a mistake. Arrow 1. Damn. Well, that was extremely unfortunate.
Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here.
Yeah, no, I get it. I see where shit's fucking pointing towards.
If you need to go, I'll wait outside.
Do these come up? Must. I wouldn't be shocked. Well, I wonder if they have it a lot amount of water you can use.
I don't like coming out here. People on the street stare. Where are we headed?
Apparently, we can't talk about anything in here.
If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
Well, I am definitely hungry and thirsty, so. And apparently sleep, because I didn't sleep when before I left. Mother. Fine. Where's Conrad and his bullshit over here?
Wish we had some better rations.
Awesome.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside. Yeah.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. As long as your questions fall within the His likeness decorates many a wanted poster.
I could.
You are correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, I represent Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which is itself a member of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Also, I specialize in processing fingerprints, so unless you're carrying Wells's finger...
Alright.
Any information regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom Bedford. Mr. Bedford's office is located on the Groundbreaker. Halcyon's original colony ship, now repurposed into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the Groundbreaker. Something else I can do for you?
Yikes. Okay.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got... Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just one per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
See, I would love to save, but, you know. Anything in here? Nope, just the brick. Cool. Oh, here it is. All the following: sedation, forgery, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Alright.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Yeah, I have no idea how she takes this feeling. I should probably refrain from already.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident. Where we... You mean why I'm not allowed in the store? There was a kind of a thing. Sure, but I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, so I did my thing. And next thing I know, it's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh, and Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to... Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bot? Exploded. Oh, I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Gross. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one.
interesting.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this estate. I realize that. Company still has not sent us the necessary parts to...
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Go right. Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. I take umbrage with your choice of phrase. We ain't... Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness. Spacer's Choice is built on love. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine. Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company...
Yeah, I can see that. Music to my ears, he says. So, they have a Magtare. I know what I want, but it's also 7,000. And it's a one-time use. Now, there's Maxwell. Which, if I'm to be utterly honest, probably not worth it. These I'm gonna get for at the moment. Any mags I want to get rid of? Nightingale Step. Yeah, I get the reference. Thank you. Oh boy. That's just since I'm probably gonna go stealth, so it's probably worth it, honestly. So armor and weapon parts. I broke down to save on space.
I hate you, vending machine.
Yeah, apparently it's not coming up as an option to fix.
What, you mean Edge? It...
On Terra 2.
You are condescending to me, and I do not care for it. I don't get paid for banter. Go. Other than yourself, definitely the vicar. But Amelia. Definitely Amelia Kim. Word is, they're gonna replace her with an automechanical barkeep. She's...
Alright, well, we'll see if we can't rectify that. Because I've tried to convince her, but you know.
We'll get you most... Go. Coming right.
It doesn't seem like we can do about it. That's a rip. Alright, well, if she ends up dead, that's not my fault. I did what I could.
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
What can I do for you? Go ahead.
Let's see. Conrad, reception shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call for what it is. Destruction of the space. Just property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his buy price. Marina, so I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. You know, a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down his family or something. Crossing spy, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his buy price and nobody's the wiser. Jesus, Phyllis.
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How? You were probably poking around my things. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3... More than a few. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth.
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. I'm sure that I have... Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU. Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Yikes.
Some...
Alright, well, that's highly unfortunate. But yeah, Neocap. So, extrapolating on last night's stream when we got into the topic of the horseshoe theory, because, you know, every time we go into fucking Edgewater, it's just like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Something I can do for you? Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Fun. The night we were supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. Let me know. Reliable work from... And I'll buy you a... Abernathy was sick? With the plague? What? No. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. Yeah?
Alright. That's unfortunate. So, do I have to go around and collect his fucking... Yeah, there's a geothermal vent bullshit. Yeah, turn off the AC again. Actually, okay, Google. Ask for Jared to turn off the AC. There might be someone else that wants it. Yeah, me. I might just want to return it. That's completed. That's for that. That's not what I want. And we'll do Fistful of Digits. And run back and... Yeah, we're almost to level 5, which is nice. These things bioluminescent? Should be the way it's looking. So I gotta assume Halcyon is a moon wrapped up by a giant.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own... You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one. Cantina, lavatory. Behind one of the... Sharp, ain't it?
Okay, I guess we're going back in. Alright, so now we're going back into Edgewater. We're gonna go on about my shit again. So yeah, the neo-communists and the neo-capitalists. The neo-caps and the neo-coms. Horseshoe theory dictates effectively go to one of the extreme, you'll always basically end up in the other. That's just because the top of the horseshoe lies fascism, so I don't think I need to go on much more, but if need be, I can. Okay, why would I do that? Guess I should do that yet. No, this is the way I came in. You're right.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Is there nothing outside the walls? So I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of. I just saw the reference. I'm kind of confused. I mean, oh yeah, I should have gone the other way. I was right the first time. Because here's the thing. I keep getting sidetracked by shit in this game. So there's all these houses, everyone's evicted. The Marauders have the other half. I initially got on the first to be like, what the fuck? Why is there no walls? Why no walls? Why no wall? Fine. Probably, yeah, I kind of figured I'd be picking up more fucking... Yeah, no, why no walls? Why all these houses no walls? That's because they have very little people. They don't need to be outside the walls. And clearly it hasn't been quite a while.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite... Time's come for you to... Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account... I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to... So this is it, then. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile.
Alright, well... I can't imagine I would have any further use for it. Chalk stick. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, that'll solve. That'll help in the long run. Let's see here. Interesting.
Sure. I'm on my way. Yep, be right over.
Alright, not what I want. Journal. Alright, fistful of digits. Oh yeah, what's my reputation look like? Well, let's go back. Let's actually sleep. We've certainly gotten enough resources at this point. I'm kind of curious what's down here. Yeah, I highly doubt landing in water will break my fall. I don't see anyone. Dang. Oh, can you not swim? Huh. Interesting. Well, better game it might be. The lack of ability to go into water is kind of an issue. Especially when it doesn't look that deep. Yeah, that means I can't just swim across or whatever the fuck that is. That is highly unfortunate.
Nice work!
Did I pick up anything quest-wise? Quest-wise? No. Well, that was interesting. I expected something, but not by it. Just some plants. Interesting. Hey, look, another hunting rifle. Pretty sure that's all this was here for. Yeah, and the other side of this was the shit with all those fucking primals. Yeah, I would like to cook this meat. This meat would be nice.
Be right there. We made it.
Okay. Rewards 1 perk point. Yeah, no, I'm gonna reject that one. The only reason why I say that, and while it probably wouldn't be not warranted, it's, they're pretty fucking tough. I kind of appreciate the fact that he's spawned still, but I'm leaving that fuck alone. We're going inside to sleep. Takes a little bit, but they do respawn. All right. I'll take a flaw like has issues with heat. That'll take. You know what? I'm just gonna. Horse and water. Okay, they're over there. Get fucked. Yeah, there's nothing in there. I didn't think there would be, but I have no idea where Fluctus is coming from.
Here they come! Got 'em all!
That works. Yeah, these Fluxics were in my way, so fighting them again is gonna happen. Oh. You got Birdie. Okay, so. Hey man, that shit happens. Alright, well, one down, one to go. But really wish I could multi-mark, but...
Here they come! Gotta hurt. You're hurt! Take cover! Nice one! That's the last of them!
Okay. Alright, let's see here. It's a geothermal plant. Alright.
Let's go! Don't mess with us.
I mean, this looks pretty well fortified.
Here we go! Oh, nice hit!
Fuck. Okay. You know, maybe that'll put it. Nope. This lack of saving the wilds for the fucking birds, dude. Ah, boy. Hold on, one of these... oh, excuse me.
Here we go. Nice one. Got him. We made it.
That happened. Yeah, I mean, the plasma works pretty damn good, it's gotta be said. Yeah, the only real problem I have in this Witcher-esque, like, Fallout is the lack of Witcher senses for highlighting bodies in the grass. That really fucking bothers me. That's just the truth.
Here we go. Not even a scratch.
Oh, you're not wrong. Fucking I. How the fuck did I not miss these guys the first time? Fucking dog eat dog world. Wasn't there something for helmets? For and not showing helmets? There you go.
Here we go! Got 'em all.
Alright, how do I heal companions? Yeah, that just seemed like the better choice right now. Because apparently she's not staying as far back as I would like her to. This is the settlement dealt with. Tactical shotgun. I am hard pressed to say no. Six cart, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna rate that to the electric then. Give that the priority. Priority. I really want to. Field, huh? I get in from the back. Or that's not looking like the case. Chronofield. Store some of your TD meter when you deal critical hit. The effect has a cool. Whisper Quiet Muzzle would be nice. That open somehow. I don't know how to open the fucking, console, so I can't really, like, brute force my way in, literally. If only there was an option to kick down the door! This might be something we have to come back to. Yeah, what are with these, like, window fixtures that don't actually go in it? That's what confuses me. Is it just, like, add some sort of shit to the walls so it doesn't look as bad? So fair, but not really.
Hey, here we go! Woohoo! Nice work!
Is Parvati dead? Oh. Parvati's dead, huh? Alright, I didn't realize there was options to change how far they are. That's fair. I'm just solving that so we can fucking just stop dealing with people living through one-shots.
Okay. Let's go!
Alright, I think I know what needs to be done now. That's fine. Effectively just give call commands and it solves all the problems.
I'm ready for this. On it. I'm on it.
Alright, that could have been worse.
Don't mess with us. Everyone all right?
I just gotta remember to call a target. Priority, here we go.
Sure. Nice one. Heading back. Here we go. Nice hit. You're hurting.
I couldn't switch fast enough. I should have got out of that. That was my bad. I wonder if the plasma causes it to disperse faster. In which case I should probably use electric then instead. There you go.
Got it. Inside voices.
Yeah, there's no reviving the dead. Alright, that was a mistake. Be honest. But it's not. If anything, it's closer to us. Yeah, it's closer to an actual. Oh, okay.
Let's go! You got him!
Yeah, I'm gonna set her to aggressive. Sorry, but I can always change it later. So yeah, plasma rifle as my thingamajigger right now is the better solution because I can charge it up and shoot or do quick shot. And it has a way bigger mag. You can also give it a bigger mag.
Got it. Heads down. You got it. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm on the move. Woo! We made it.
All right, that could have gone worse.
In a jiff.
buy actual food then.
Incoming!
So giving her the assault rifle was the better idea. As much as I like that assault rifle, she needs it.
I'm ready for this! We're pretty good at this!
Yeah.
Sure. Heading back. Armor's too strong! Hit him with something else! Take cover! Everyone all right?
Alright. One of these fuckfaces had an assault rifle. Oh no, I got it from here. Go up there. Go after this. Yeah, no, I had to go up there. I'm a dumbass.
mess with us. Gotcha!
Laid on a stick. Alright. Well, that was something. Reactive kinetic shield projector. When your health drops too low, this mod makes you temporarily invulnerable and increases your regeneration for time. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put that in whatever armor I currently have. Well, actually, no. I'll wait until I have a, because I don't need it right this second, unless I get to somewhere where I read, in case you know. But otherwise. So there was that. Everyone and their mother's dead now. Kind of curious what's up here, though, before we go any further. This is probably edge of the map here, yeah. Oh wow, yeah, this map isn't that expensive. Seriously, kind of limited. Ow.
On my way.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely concussed.
Oh, that's...
Oh, hey there, friend. Wow, a new... Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you, ha?
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait.
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean... Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's... Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To every... I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on...
Those are good. My dad kept a copy.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If... No kid? Look at that! Build it. I appreciate... In fact, I put aside something special. Well, don't keep me in... Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at 2 whole data pads, be Sure, What's on your mind? Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling up, I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in,
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place...
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... Oh, this isn't coming out right.
Yeah. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around. I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants.
Apparently I didn't mention that one yet. Apparently I'm still concussed.
Yeah.
Oh well. Alright, well. $85 to $91, huh? New shock? Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Gosh, it's so pretty.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gate. I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, Grant.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home so like the spores of the puffball cast on... It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one... The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that... No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe.
Oh
The
no,
universe
she's a
yields its bounty
communist.
equally, absent
She's a
of prejudice.
communist. No, stop it, please.
Ah, Sinis. What you need is a little taste of my special mushrooms. Reed Thompson. You here on behalf of that cold... Let's hear it. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my... He would do such a thing. Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, if you're going down to the plant, you should divert power. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. A hero to the people who matter. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on...
See, here's the problem. And again, there's a reason why I mentioned horseshoe theory previously and why I keep bringing it up. Because I half expected this outcome where I would come over to Botanicalville and it would be the Neocomms. Again, life lives somewhere in the middle, in a much more peaceful atmosphere. Okay, so communism works in very small packages. Effectively, if you want effective communism, you need groups of like 3 to 5 people, basically a friend group. Friend group can do communism pretty well because it's kind of like, I know you very well, you know me very well. We appreciate each other's company. We try to help each other out. You know, you need a couple bucks, here's a couple bucks, I owe you, etc., etc. But like, it's not even that. It's generally not the deep communism. Like, yeah, you can get deep communism on a fucking Owa plantation or something. That always works, but yeah, so long as you don't end up getting more than 10 people together. Like, it's perfectly fucking reasonable. Again, works in very small communities. You want to go out into the fucking shack, set up your communist utopia, have at it. You're just not turning huge swaths of land. As long as she doesn't really aspire to much else, she's fine, but... Anyways. Point is, communism, large scale, doesn't work. But Ryan, it's socialism. Socialism is the ordering of the state. Communism is the ordering of the economy. You can't do one without the other. Otherwise, you end up with neo-capitalism. It's effectively the matter of laissez-faire. If you leave things to laissez-faire, laissez-faire dictates that you end up with the neo-caps. So, again, you can't leave the corporations running them up. At the same time, you need order, you need doctrine, you need democracy. People need to earn their keep. At the same time, people should be allowed to have their own freedom. There's a tenuous balance, but it leads to the most freedom, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. On that note, I'm just gonna let her stare awkwardly at the screen. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright.
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers, You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father...
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her...
I'm all right.
That was It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless... So?
Again, I'm partial to leaving them both without power. Effectively being like, do democracy, or you get no power, and I will fucking blow you all out. Yeah, you fucking miseries. Listen. Again, there's a middle of the road compromise here. Will the game let me do it? Only time will tell. May Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life at the Edgewater Cannery Fort. Fortuitous, the old botanical labs are still operational mostly. The soil is sour. I'll do what I can, but I'm going to need some powerful fertilizer. Tired of having the taste of salt tuna lingering on my tongue day in, day out. I want something fresh, something that grows out of the earth. Open last entry. Found out a worker from Edgewater, ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Resaw management has always been tyrannical. I imagine Exodus is brewing. At any rate, the worker, sorry, say fever, shallow breathing, delirious, must have been plagued. I said I'm right. Died of brains. He was all better in a couple of weeks. Physically, spiritually, he's one of our flock now. Notes. First entry. Every eye reproducing lab from his original conception as gear in the soul of automation of the corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer Choice products, it's cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own 2 hands. The place shall become a nursery before it was abandoned. I understand the horticultists failed to produce a single viable crop, something about the soil being too poor. I am trying to find a way. I made the eternal smile upon my endeavors. Flora are living things as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. I contend that the crops industry should fail because the corporate scientists tend to them are cold, heartless human people acting on behalf of sterile human power. One cannot expect your crops to flush green and reach for the sky under these conditions. The soil is sour, it's true. I don't quite know how to explain that. I'm sure the scientists will say something about biology with the carbon cycle. Chances are you didn't have quite as much nitrogen, and other minerals in oil itself. Something like moss peat and bone meal would see to that pretty quickly. Well, I conclude, after months of my own experimentation, that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and a natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials, just as nature intended, aka manure, aka your own shit. You know, and again, perfectly valid. I personally would not use my own feces because I don't need to, but collecting's one shit in a bucket, then spreading that manure is a valid system. That's it. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits, gloves. Yes, ma'am. Would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this drill many years hence. I myself, oh wow, I did hate the Veil once, didn't it? No, just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenochrome. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate 1 box of adrenochrome and suddenly you're committing larceny. I mean, you probably did. Well, she's gone. Alright, well. Huzzah. There's a lot of perks. Apparently the poster's quest related. I mean, I would assume so anyways. Yeah, the New Vegas references are quite stuffing.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, something I can help. Fresh.
Beaver, Spacer's Choice. Oh, okay. The Scope Magnum, yep. That's useful. That's also useful. Also restricted.
Phone quiet.
Interesting.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Hydrated water tablet. Like,
I told Thomas to holler if he saw anyone sneaking in around the back. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for. Armed strangers wandering into my camp, for one. Got anything? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could do without the... Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Steph... What?
okay, well. Go ask her about it. See if I can't get some of the... Oh, right, I almost forgot the codex. In the plant repair bag. Alright, so that's where the last one is. Chicken! If I kill the chicken, do they all flip out?
Something I can... You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, she called it journaling. You sound like some type of corporate fixer. Ask. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up.
Okay. Apparently I didn't ask all the questions.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the... Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up. The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Okay. That's unfortunate. That works. That'll help me a little bit.
about you, friend.
Great work.
Interesting. Feel a little light with being under 500 energy ammo. That's all that's up here, I think. Almost. Hello. I was close. Don't care for the banana. Darn dude. Pretty sure this is everything that's been back there. Hey, look, a billboard.
Eyes up. Down they go. Wow, great work.
Okay. Empty. Mag.
Quick.
An auto mag pistol. 165 versus 122. Yep. Better than this bolter pistol. So I'm a little iffed that I have to go out and buy fucking another muzzler. At least I know where. Probably should buy it, to be honest. We'll deal with that when we get there.
Here we go.
Really? Okay. That was so fucking long ago, dude. Listen, it's kept her alive, which is good, but... dude! Why can't I transfer shit to these lockers? Game, please. I think I understand how this works now. It's close range.
Got it. Heads down. Here we go. We're pretty good at this.
That's alright, there are indeed things I want to do over, so this is fun. Nice one. We did it. Oh, boy. Really? How about you just let me up here?
Here we go. That's gotta hurt.
Ah, boy. To be honest, I'm just gonna leave her in her current armor. I didn't need this fucking shit.
I have your back.
I just gotta remember 3.
Got him all. He took one down.
Motherfucker. Alright. Yeah, so the shock cannon is very much unlike the Tesla cannon, as the shock cannon requires much closer contact by the looks of it.
Here we go. Oh, look at us.
I always keep forgetting the dodging too.
Here we go. Ah!
Alright.
Here we go. Nice one. Ah! That's the last of them.
I'll just fucking go this way and get the muffled shit afterwards. Probably should have. Again, probably should have waited, but it's fine. Being quite frugal with my bits anyway, so it doesn't even really. Fun time barrel. Whisper quiet, yeah. Front of the field would be nice, but currently unnecessary. Motherfucker. What you get? Fucking causing me to reset multiple fucking times. Fucking piece of shit. I don't even need the fucking...
Nicely done.
Nothing here except for a guy who fucking blew his own brains out. The mechanical robot. Dead Marauder. Alright. Pretty sure this is all that's here. Bunch of marauders I've already killed. Botanical lab.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever your answers, huh? You must. Yeah, that's us. And you can, if you're gonna start wandering around my camp. Over. Enough with the questions. No offense. Well, look at you, buzzing around the Aether with your very own ship. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady name's... not like Zoe to go wander. Can't... Little ways ago, she... Could be. Well, she was lazy and thoughtless. What is it?
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
You... She called...
Her grip, geographic sensor, which would be good. Yeah. Afterward. Yeah, I'm holding on to that. I don't even know if I'm gonna do hack again. Come on. Nope, can't do that.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh! What? I'll pay you for every pad you bring me. If, by some miracle... I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him. That's on account of... I don't... She was in another... Could be.
Alright, so apparently we talked about that again, and I was able to do some perception checks, so that's neat. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, to be honest. Gotta remember that's a thing.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty. Got it. Heads down.
It is an unpleasant... Let's hear it. Cannery's got a regulator. You think about... Look. You bring power to Reed's town and... all in...
There we go. Alright. I'm close. Like the third mixing slot for the inhaler. Break down weapons and armor for 20%. Extract the basic mod.
Something... fresh...
I almost have just enough bits. Alright. Do you have anything I want to sell here? Another backpack kit. boy. I could buy Fiverr, but I don't really want to, so. That should be everything in this area. God, I got so much fucking heavy amp. Ridiculous. Oh no, that's light ammo, because I've just not been using.
They're ready. That's the last of them.
Almost, I legit forgot about these fucks.
Clever.
There we go. Legit need to go back and mod it. Here, plasma. There we go. Doesn't got a muzzle, but that's fine. Worst case scenario, if I do need to go to silent, I do got the so. Oh boy.
Together. That's smart. Nice one. Moving.
Oh, that was close. Yeah, she's getting in the retrofitted power armor. I'm not dealing with her and her shit anymore. Get in the power armor. There you go. Okay, so now that that's done, find Zoe. Yeah, I bet she's been fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far. Yeah. Easy.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if there wasn't more people in here. Affected. Explosive shit. Really getting used to this area and how it handles. What I get for not shit. Oh boy. Evicted.
Wish I could do that.
Team medium. No, it's going on me. When you go up to a cash register and you expect it to be an old-timey one, this is the way it looks, and it's back digital. Yeah, guys, we'll set it up kind of like the Old West a little bit, just to give that new frontier feel. Apparently me running around did not attract that idiot. Apparently Zoe is indeed around here. Alright, apparently it has upward explosion potential. I didn't realize that. Couldn't possibly realize that.
You crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. Only thing unscrewed around here is the head of that marauder you took down. Never seen moves like that outside my serial dramas. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. I'm great. No. I insinuate. I may have bartered them a few bucks. I don't know. The vital Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided, instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? I doubt that. No. Yeah, I suppose you're right. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look for.
Interesting. Okay. Anything up here?
Okay, keep him quiet. Eyes up!
Where are they hiding anything? Up against this fucking wall. Did I just kill them for shits and giggles? One Marauder thug, two Marauder thugs. One box of energy cells. More and more. Okay. Effectively, nothing. And hey, listen, those guys got me my first thing of, this is the edge of the map. Yeah, dude, I would totally put a freaking, whatchamacallit, recycling facility here just to use this fucking magma, or lava flume for melting down scrap metal for repurposing it. There doesn't seem to be anything fresh. I live.
Here we go!
Fuck. Oh my god. That was so much shit. I got two-shotted. I didn't realize that guy was to my left, or would move up on me so quickly. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Other than me being an idiot, that's the stream for the night, folks. When we come back, we'll I'll have all that done on my own time in the morning. So until then, Tarita.